Yeah, I want to say a very pleasant good evening to whatever time of day it is when you start listening this message of mine. I am here on numerous occasions to highlight some things that I think is very important to the ears of all people in Jamaica, and that we need to start looking more in depth in things instead of just being on the periphery and not getting in depth in what is really going on in our country and what is affecting the people at the grassroots. I should have said what is affecting the grassroots people, that everyone seems to take a blind eye. I'm here to speak about the justice system in our country and the way it is being operated and being propelled, and the kind of laws that should be amended. Yeah, that is also a part of the problem. You see, we have to find solutions, and if you're not a part of the solution, you are indeed a major part of the problem. And I have had my experiences in life where people are so unjust, and people have a story for themselves and they don't want to speak the truth. Having a story for yourself among your friends and those who feel that they like you and their spirit takes you because for some reason or the other, and they'll stop at nothing to listen to you and to buy into your kind of theory. But at times it's not what somebody says about a person, it is about who the person really is. And we never stop to find out that what we want to do, we want to listen and to attend gossip. Most people in our society that is being mandated to work in a certain capacity, they are doing otherwise. They are doing it for friends, they are doing it for some other kind of thing that they are affiliated to, or someone. So what they do, they buy into an argument because this girl or this woman or this man or whoever is a friend of theirs. I'm a friend, man. I'm a spirit tech and I'm a spirit tech, and then you start buying into their kind of narrative. But let me tell you something: the man who speaks the truth is the most hated among men. And I am not here to look friend from anyone, or to try to look likes or to be trending in any way. I'm here to speak the truth about what I've observed ever since I get to understand really who I am and what life is really all about. You know what I'm saying? So when I look at the justice system, I see where even these policemen, if someone is their friend, they'll call them. Not all policemen, because in every organization you have good, bad, and indifference. You can't make a general statement about just saying like police, but it's the kind of society and the kind of platform that you work from. At times, when you find yourself being between a rock or a hard place, where you are forced to become a hypocrite, but you don't have to, because you don't have to stay there. And when something is reported to policemen, some of these fellows who call themselves policemen, some of them, if it's a woman, they are looking to get close to this woman. Moreover, if she maybe fascinates them in some way, they say they're looking at peace, so they're going to put in a peace and to compromise, so to speak. It happened to me on numerous occasions, so I can say this, and it's coming from. I'm not stopping there. It comes right up to in the courthouse, where the judges and with lawyers and people who are able to find a little penny or to contribute to slackery and lies and things that is not the truth. Because even if you're on somebody's side, if they are speaking the truth, or they have lied, or they keep lying. Because it doesn't even stop at the justice system. It goes right up to the top of the realm, where the leaders of this country find themselves into a canopy. Yeah, find themselves into a bracket that they should not belong, or they are not expected to belong, so to speak, because people are not fully literate about what's really going on in our world, and what society upholds. And if they should come to find out that, listen, if the head of the stream is filled with dishonesty, what can you expect from the bottom? And if these guys send police and soldiers to do things by order, they have to I was there, I can tell you. I was there, I can tell you what's going down. Yeah, it's a domino effect. It's like the tail wagging the dog. Because look at it this way: people go to the polls to offer their votes because of believing in a particular party or government system that will make a change. Which some just do it because they will might get snipings and little likes, so they run to the polls, not knowing that it's not about you and the little sniping that you have collected to buy you a couple loaves of bread or two tin of whatever it can you can afford to buy with because the word sniping will tell you that it's nothing much. So if you are so stupendous, so to speak, to buy into these kind of narratives where people can offer you, people can simply offer you a coin to be an associate of something that is not developing, something that is not assisting anyone in our society. Yeah, I've seen where persons have been charged, yeah, in the government house on both sides, because I'm not here to take sides with anyone, because it's two people working for the same master, but one is more lenient than the other. I won't say which one is, but currently I'm speaking of these misleaders who is in charge, who is constantly misleading people instead of leading from in front. Because when you have a society where people take taxpayers' money, stole money, and they have been charged and they have been found guilty to the extent where they have been taken to the police station and has been arrested and taken back home ASAP. Come on, are you telling me that if you are up the top of the ladder you can do anything, and then you can't sleep in jail because you are too sophisticated a thief to sleep in jail? Or are you telling me that a thief is just a thief? Come on, let's be practical here, and I don't want any one of you to feel that I have no reason to be saying this, because a lot of you come out here to chat, and God help you with the things that you chat about. Sometimes you even wind up chatting yourselves, saying things over here that is not supposed to be on this side. Use this platform for edification of your people, and stop this kind of narrative that has no meaning towards your brotherhood. And if people being charged, you must go through. It takes too long. A man is being charged, you hear nothing about it for very long. Prolonged period of 1, 2 years, 3 years pass by, and it is swept under the carpet. And this guy or woman or whoever he or she is keep taking the aeroplane, going to and from, spending lots of time abroad, full enjoying themselves. Instead of being ridiculed for this kind of this kind of, I can't even find an adjective to describe what it is. So there are lots of times when I observe these things, and it pains my heart to see people committing misdemeanor, minor crimes, and they have been shackled and embarrassed by policemen because I don't think these policemen are properly trained, or I don't. That's a part of it, but I think as a person and you're out there, you should use your conscience, and as far as possible, you should measure things with your own tape measure, and don't allow someone to measure it for you. Then you come around here joining into gossip and feeling that if you don't have no money, you can't talk and you have to get lawyer. Come on, who the hell is a lawyer? Huh? A guy who takes a story, collects your money, and because he has documents to show that he is able to speak in the court like the judge. He gets there, and because it's a society thing, the judge buys into his likings, or he buys into what the judge, or some buying going on somewhere across the board. And then the person that is supposed to get justice is back on the street again. Yeah, making ready to do something even worse. Then nobody nobody uh, there's nowhere to go, so to speak, for justice. So you go into the system and you're following guidelines, and that's why we have so many criminals in this country, and people who make up their minds to be lawless. Most of these people are forced to be lawless because of the system. Why can't anyone look into these things thoroughly and have these things addressed? I need these things to be addressed readily, immediately, before it's too late. We're sleeping the sleep of death into this country. I see things happening in this country that can never happen anywhere in the world. And it's 9 days, and then it's gone. Wake up, my people. It's no time for snoring with your eyes wide open. Don't allow anyone to look for you. You have got eyes for yourself. Don't allow anyone to speak for you anymore. Speak for yourself. When you're gonna eat, can you ask someone to go and eat some food for you? So why are you so naive a people that you sit down here um, drawing a blanket over yourself, getting warm and comfortable where no comfort is supposed to be? Are you still so back within time that you can't pick the pace up and come to realize what's going down? We need a proper justice system in this country where what is good for the goose is good for the gander. I want to tell you this. I hate what's going on. It's time to act. And Marcus Augustus Mosiah Anderson is saying that. You got my name? Yeah. I want you to do that. And come to understand that, look, the spirit of Marcus Garvey is alive. The spirit of Malcolm X is alive. Yeah? The spirit of all these great men who people have not seen anymore for long, and figure more or less that they are gone forever. No. You're making a fool of yourselves. These men are still around. Martin Luther King is still around. That great black African leader that wanted to make one Africa, he's still around. Gaddafi is still around. Even the Asian president that was being crucified recently, he's still around. Because you can't kill the truth. And as you take away one, there comes a million more people. Because God is pouring out his flesh in these last days, his spirit on all flesh, I should say, in these last days. So if you're not living clean, you'll not be used to send these messages. The devil send devil as his messengers sending devil messages, like what's going on in our musical fraternity. I've made a speech about that before, yeah? That we need to stop singing these songs. Yeah, we need to stop singing these songs. We need to stop from educating these youths on this kind of microwave music that is telling people to kill people and splash their head out. The government need to stop the stealing from the head, setting an example so that it doesn't go just in the music. It goes in every capacity, in every nook and cranny, in everywhere that you can think of. Where governance is going on, or where influential people takes a pace, we need to look at these things carefully. We need to see that these are some of the things that is causing mayhem into our society. I'll say more. I shall return.